So for the first time since 2019, there is signal of intent from Real Madrid, Los Blancos, in the transfer market. They've spent around $188 million in search of new players to beef up their squad ahead of next season. Barca, on the other hand, have brought in Marcus Rashford, and they also are looking at building on what they did last season. In this show today, we want to delve into these two clubs, maybe stretch a little bit and look at Atletico Madrid as well, and see who will be in pole position to win La Liga. I've got the guys in the studio with me. I have Westman, I have Richie, and Kwabna. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Charlie,
Thank
to
you,
take
thank
pressure off him, this intro will be superb. Make me clap you on it.
Every time when they give you pressure.
Sky Sports, now they give this intro safe.
You sure?
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, thanks for passing through. Let me start with you, Westman. There's this thing you've been saying every time. The second season conundrum with Hansi Flick. Yes, anywhere he finds himself, he does well in the first season. Then all of a sudden, he capitulates in the second season. Do you see that happening this time around?
To be honest, as a Barcelona fan like you, I would be worried because Hansi Flick, looking at his record or track record as a coach, starting from Bayern, he's a coach who does really perform well in his first season. In the second season, he won't perform well, and then he will not wait for you to sack him. He will sack himself. He did the same thing with Bayern. He didn't sack him.
Sure.
He did the same thing with the DFB, the German national team.
Yeah.
They didn't sack him. He sacked himself.
Okay.
So as a Barcelona fan, producer for the back there, you should be worried. Hansi Flick. Yeah.
So there's cause for Barca fans to be worried.
I mean, they did very well last season. I saw what Hansi Flick did with Bayern.
But they brought in Rashford now. And I was still
One person was setting me up. Mommy ended them person maker. See, we saw Bayern lashing Barcelona 7-1.
Yeah.
8-2.
8-2.
8-2. Yeah.
In
Next
El game,
season,
not
flop.
not.
So the season he just had with Barca last
yeah.
season, he could build on it.
Sure.
But then I know Hansi Flick, so as a Barcelona fan, I would be paranoid.
I get you. Let me come to you, Kwabna. Real Madrid have strengthened. We've seen Trent, we've seen Dean Houston, we've seen a couple of transfers come in the fold. What is Xabi Alonso doing? What can he do to this Real Madrid team to make him challenge Barcelona next season?
Okay, so we saw glimpses of what he wants to do during the Club World Cup. And surprisingly, he played 3 formations in the Club World Cup. A 3-4-3 formation system, a 3-5-2, and a 4-3-3.
Yeah.
So that should tell you that he's a manager who is willing to not stick to one thing,
Yeah.
but to always change and try new things. And that is brilliant from him. But there's something that is always being said. Formations are just vocabulary. Principles are the language of football.
No, I don't know. I
Repeat,
agree with
repeat
him.
that statement for me.
Formations are just a vocabulary. Principles are the language of football.
So it means Xabi Alonso needs to set his principles right
Thank
to
you.
get things kicking at Real
That
Madrid.
is it. And one place I feel like they have to really work on is the left-hand side of defense. Fran Garcia is a good player,
Yeah.
but I think he needs to learn a lot. During the Club World Cup, I always use the Club World Cup as an example because of what you saw. During the Club World Cup, it gets to a point that they even change to a 3-back. Alonso expects him to move, to invert. He doesn't do that. He just stick to one place. So that made most of the teams that they played against were just using the side of where he was and making good use of it.
Yeah.
So even against PSG, we saw that most of the goals also came from the left-hand side of defense from like the left-hand side for PSG.
Yeah.
So he really needs to work on it. Why I even made mention of what's the name? Formations are just vocabulary. Principles are the language of football. Example is the right back invention.
Sure.
You start a system of 4-3-3. It's on paper.
Yeah. But once the game starts.
Once the game starts, you invert. So that's the principles that is being used.
Okay.
So I feel like Alonso, he just needs to get his formation right. The 3-4-3, 3-5-2, 4-3-3. But I just feel like the 4-3-3 formation is the right one for him to make him play so well. Because that one, he makes Jude Bellingham gets an advanced role and move forward to help the striking force.
Richie, I don't know what you make of this Real Madrid team. A lot of noise was made about the fact that this team, they were not pressing as far as last season was concerned.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that aspect of their game and any other thing you feel that Xabi Alonso needs to beef up this Real Madrid team with in order to catch up with Barcelona?
Well, Xabi Alonso, I don't know. It's like he's just playing around with his plans and other stuff. Few days ago, I heard him in an interview saying Real Madrid shouldn't go in for Konate, like a center. Meanwhile, the center back has been a major problem. He's actually insisting they should keep faith in Militao, which is very terrible. Militao can't even give you like...
He's injury prone.
Yeah. Like 10 games consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, even when he lays his boots, he
No,
can even
bruh.
catch up some injury.
Richie.
No.
Why? I'm from a fan and I said it.
Oh, Charlie. See, that's the... He can't
It's the
guarantee
reality
you
of the
there.
facts,
Yeah,
right?
for him
Yeah.
to be available.
Yeah.
So I don't know why, or maybe Madrid doesn't... like, they don't have the money to go in for Konate, or it's just a mind game to keep things calm in the camp. I just don't know. But going forward, if they are actually going to keep Militao without going in for any center back, I really fear going forward, because one, your structure is not working. Mm-hmm. You don't have the available materials to compete. Yeah. It's very terrible.
What do you mean he doesn't have the available material to compete?
Playing this, what's the name?
The formation he wants to play.
Yes, he used to play, especially when anyone plays the 3-back. Yeah. We know the flanks, the laterals are his strength.
Sure.
You have Arnold, whom we are yet to see him in that role. Arnold have been playing as a left back and then sometimes being inverted. But seeing Frimpong at Leverkusen, that role was different. And we've never seen Arnold playing such role before, because Leverkusen's laterals were more of attacking, moving forward, be available up there. Arnold have all this technical, like all the quality to play that role, but we are yet to see him.
I feel like we saw that in the Club World Cup when Real Madrid played against Dortmund. Mm-hmm. He moved forward a lot, and even got to a point he was even playing to help the midfield. So he even got to a point the midfield were 4.
Yeah.
So it got to a point they were playing 4 midfielders because of Trent coming in to just help the likes of Tchouaméni and Valverde.
Okay.
So even Trent even moves forward and even gave 2 assists in that game.
That was against Dortmund.
Yeah.
We can't just sit on that to make to set the benchmark. Let's see him in a competitive game like the Clasico, whereby he'll be meeting other players.
Or in the Champions League.
Yeah. Yes. And then one other aspect is when he moves forward, who covers up?
See, and that's
we saw Rudiger being shambolic, especially against PSG. So you see, he doesn't have the right quality, right materials
So to you, there's the need to go into the market again. If
especially like those center backs, those laterals. With the midfield, I'm a bit okay, but they still need a controller, someone who control the tempo. And
to top it off, I think that's where I feel like Kwabena made the statement very. He was right with that statement saying defensively. I just feel like defensively they are not ready. They are not structured back there, because you have a front line of Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius, and Rodrigo. I don't know if he's gonna leave the club, but then
it's Garcia.
But then
they've not even find a solution between Vini and Mbappe. They are yet to find that.
Exactly. So I feel like Kwabena's point as defensively, and therefore work on it. Not even the left side, but in general. You have a player like Rudiger. Like the names are big names.
They've gone in for Carreras.
The names they have back there are big names, but then it's not about the names. It's about the results you get.
Results you get.
So and that seems to be like their biggest
So you see, one thing about Vinicius, and West, I want you to handle this for me. Shockingly or surprisingly, as we speak currently, he's not part of even the first 20 nominees for Ballon d'Or.
Who, Vinicius?
Yes. This was a player that last season took the game by storm.
Right.
And there's this question raised about his game, about the fact that he doesn't press or he's interested in his personal glory. What must Xabi Alonso do to him?
He's not in the top 20 of the Ballon d'Or list.
I tell you.
Okay, so I don't think Vini doesn't press, but I think his behavior on the pitch speaks a lot. I mean, he's not a player, you would mention and like everybody likes him. And
Sure.
I think there's something,
Split
I don't think
opinions.
it's too late because when Vinicius came to, this was a player who Benzema used to tell his teammates, make you not pass to him. He did play against us. And then all of a sudden he became the player who linked up like perfectly with Benzema before he left.
Yeah.
So if this is the point where he feels like, oh no, he foresees say no, something is wrong. So I think he can, and the behavior is very
It's something
bad.
he really needs to look at.
Yeah.
When you look at this Barca team, Kwabena, and I like the fact that you guys spoke about how Xabi Alonso needs to strengthen the back. Barca started their preseason. We saw them record a 3-1 victory over Vitesse Kobe. And we saw the new signing, Joan Garcia, starting in post. The likes of Marcus Rashford has also had some minutes. Talk to me about Barca's defense. There was this talk of high line, Hansi Flick always exposing the team by virtue of the fact that he throws caution to the wind. Is this something that Hansi Flick must work on? And has he beefed up the squad well in that regard?
For Barcelona, you can't really blame them because of money issues. So no matter what, if they even want to get a player, it's difficult. So they have to just be content with what they have and try to do their best for the players to do better. So for example, they can just decide to just talk to the guys, talk to the players. The high line you are playing against, the friendly they played against, it's not really a top class that you use to assess them.
Yeah.
When they play the big games, that is when you try to assess them to see, okay, this high line, will it work or not? Yeah. So it's something which they really have to really check very well. When it comes to the right back, we saw Eric Garcia playing as a right back today. Yeah. I know Koundé will come back to start. But the right back position is a place that they really have to check. They just need to make sure that place is really done so well. Inigo Martinez, Kubasi doing well, Inigo Martinez also doing well. But is there a backup for them when they are not available in case they are suspended for a game? Is there a backup for them to play that? Yeah, is there a backup for them to just fill in that blank spaces for them? Which right now we are told that Ronald Araujo like this, they want to sell him to a club, to any club that wants, and they are not even getting a club for him.
Because of the price tag Barcelona want. That's the
50 million. Barcelona want about 50 million, but they should know they are not Chelsea.
You want to come in West?
It go shock we say Hansi Flick will start this season and will not even play the high line.
That's the thing.
That's
definitely
because this highlights in there. They be out. Never foul.
Don't learn. So most of the teams will learn.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they start the season and we don't see that high line anymore because right now Charlie Bassa was some Champions League. No, self as me talk. I'm speaking to you directly.
You see, I understand and I get where you are coming from.
Yeah.
See, for me personally, I feel currently PSG are the best team in the world.
Chelsea,
but
give these niggas
no. I disagree.
Are the best team in Europe.
Yeah. And Chelsea are the best team in the world.
But then
wait, please say it.
And Chelsea are the best team in the world.
Thank you.
In fact, for the next 4 years.
Thank you.
Oh, producer, put in the minimum wage.
Thank you.
But then I would want to see them pitch their strength against Barcelona. I want to see these two teams in the next season Champions League to see how well PSG are placed as far as dominating European football is concerned. Anyways,
you see, a little on Barcelona.
Yeah.
I think Barcelona don't need much signing. Maybe they can do a little with the defense, as they are seeing off some players like Araujo, Christensen, and co.
Yeah.
But with the midfield, with the attackers, the wingers, it's untouchable.
Yeah.
I think Laporta made a statement that
they are done.
Any
Yeah, he said they are done with their signings.
So I agree perfectly because even above everything, registering player is also
a difficult thing.
Another topic to discuss. This Barcelona team is so fine. They are so fine for the next season.
Anytime we enter or we are entering the Spanish season, there is always this talk about Barca, Real Madrid. Then there's an outside chance of Atletico Madrid. They always flatter to deceive. They will get the players, they start well, then they fall along the roadside. Richie, talk to me about Atletico Madrid.
You see, Atletico Madrid behave like those uncles that when they are going to bury your mom or something, and they'll be like,
Michelle.
Anyway, after the funeral is done, you cannot see them anywhere. This how Atletico Madrid behave in La Liga.
So
they will start the league. We are going to win it. We are going to do this.
Win the top. Yes, get to the point.
But just when league need book then they'll just wave the
Bye-bye.
first and second.
See, self as coach now, some Pam, then for sack him.
Oh, yeah,
Then for sack him.
Me,
guys feel-
I think
no,
it's high time they have
not
to do that.
because he's a bad coach. No,
Yeah.
what Bayer would there?
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, he's-
Because they
he has
spend
kept
so
some-
much money.
Yeah.
And I think
Come on, Adelaide.
Yeah,
Oh,
look,
true.
look,
Yeah,
I
the
think,
amount
I
of
think
money
they
they
said
miss-
he's having a share in the team or something.
Oh, you can
So-
still
No,
go.
but you can still,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
still
yeah.
go.
So
Because look at the amount of
I
money they used to
agree
win
perfectly. He
by
needs to
Julian
go.
Alvarez.
Yes.
Yes.
I
used
agree. In as much as we are agreeing he should go, I think he should learn. He should change his approach.
So how many
and
how many
stay.
years do you want?
No,
to
right now, right now, it's not working.
How many years do you want?
Because you can't tell me. You see, when Griezmann extended the contract,
Yeah.
half of the board wasn't happy about that decision.
Yeah.
The reason was you defend and then you catch up on a counter break to attack. That's your style. Can Griezmann do that running?
No.
See,
So why do you need him in the team?
See, I used to be amazed by Simeone, like his work, what he's been doing with Atletico Madrid in the past few years. But I just feel like it's Emrena's one he for left
I
because
get you.
the team is set to.
He's won all
Gallagher
he
Day
needs to
Atletico
win.
Madrid.
Gallagher said they come left go Newcastle.
Team,
They
the
link
team he
up.
has right now, it's not like some team you could just like fourth, fifth. He go fit compete.
He's won La Liga with Atletico Madrid. He's gone very close to winning the Champions League. He's won the Europa League.
Yeah, twice.
Atletico
And
Madrid.
then
Yes.
Super Cup.
Yes.
But time
at
has
least
some.
he's
You
done
see,
his bit.
Yes, he has done.
So
He
he
has
has
done
to
his
leave.
possible
Yeah, he
best.
just needs to leave.
Pabna, do you share the same
Yeah, he
sentiment?
just needs to leave.
But
I
to
just
me,
feel like-
I think he should rather learn and change his approach.
Oh no, me. I feel like how
looks
many
like-
years
For
do
just
you
this
want?
season.
How
It
many
looks
years
like
do
No,
you
no,
want
no.
to learn?
Me to
Cobra,
me,
that's
for
the-
just this
that's
season.
the only thing I love about Hansi Flick. By this time,
How many years do you want? Do you want us to give you another 5 years or 3
No,
years?
but listen.
I don't think he
Listen,
will.
how do they
I think-
say it? You should leave when the applause is.
It's
it's loud.
Yes.
Yeah, but right now there's no.
There's even no applause in
Yeah,
the
so
fence.
he should just
No,
stay
but I
and
think he had
continue
that
the
moment.
shit.
Yeah.
But I
Anyway,
think
guys.
he should just be in the team for just this season, and he should just go back to the board, twist and turn things, come back in a different dimensions, like a different approach, and then let's see what happens.
Anyways, let's see. It remains to be seen if actually they'll push for the La Liga title. I'm going to push you guys to the wall. Barca, Madrid. Who do you see winning the league next season? I'll start with you, West.
If Hansi Flick doesn't sack himself, I think Barca will win the league again. And very controversial, Xabi Alonso will be sacked by the end of this
Wow.
upcoming season.
Wow.
Yes.
Richie.
I don't see Xavi being sacked. Xabi Alonso.
Xabi Alonso.
And the reason is he just came, and Perez is always ready to give a first year holiday.
Yeah.
But then the serious project starts from your second season. Perez is not Abramovich. who
But
can bring you
Lopetegui
in.
came in. Bah.
You see,
For Madrid,
Lopetegui, there
sometimes
was
they are unpredictable.
yes. No. But you see, it has aside him.
Yeah.
But on Abramovich's side, we've seen it countless times. You can come and go the same year.
What did
course,
Madrid won last year?
Oh, nothing. Absolutely
So
nothing.
do you think Perez is ready
No,
to sit
Madrid.
down and go another season without nothing after
You
spending
see,
this much amount?
You just so we don't.
Okay,
we don't
let
drag
me
it so much.
touch.
Just-
Let me.
just
Yeah,
give me who
yeah,
you
yeah.
think
But-
who you
but
think will win it. will win it.
regardless,
Yeah.
I see Atletico above Real Madrid. That's the only thing I can say.
That one too.
You see Atletico Madrid finishing ahead of Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. That's
Wow,
the best I can say.
That's bold. Pabna, who do you see winning it next season?
It's too early. It's too early. But since you are pushing me to the wall,
Yes, I'm pushing you. To
yeah, I have to be firm and just say what I have to say.
Stand tall, firm and tall.
Real Madrid. Koye Mamo. Barcelona
I wanna
win.
know.
Barcelona
Alpha.
win. M5.
So if I get
Barcelona
the
will-
message clear, both you West and
Yeah,
Pabna is
Barcelona will-
If Hansi Flick doesn't,
Yeah,
She is not so sure for now.
I'm not going in for winner.
He thinks Atletico
Yes,
Madrid will still
Atletico
finish
can
higher.
lead the table and then be above Real Madrid. He can be second and be out. So that's the point.
If there is one thing Richie said, which I absolutely agree with, is the fact that Real Madrid needs a ball carrying midfielder.
Yeah.
Since the likes of Toni Kroos,
Modric,
Luka Modric left, it's one key area Real Madrid are struggling to fill. I don't know what you guys also think. As always, we'll be glad if you join us in our comment section. Let us know what you think, but don't forget to always subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend about VAR Room Westman Studios. My name has always been Elikem. We'll be back. Take care of yourselves and be good.